You said before that you were not targeting this particular motion at making the Conservatives sort of take a side, but you also, even earlier today, you talked about this as not being a partisan issue. So how come you're suggesting that this is not actually going after the Conservatives to force them to take a position by making this a standalone Ways and Means motion?
Thank you for the question. It's not unusual for a major tax measure like this one to be put forward in standalone legislation. That's quite ordinary practice. And I do think it's an important political moment for Canada and for Canadians. We do think this is an important time for our country. It's an important time because we need investments, and it's an important time for us all to take a stand on how we feel those investments should be financed. And as I said in my opening remarks, I do think this is a moment when Canadians should be watching closely what happens in the House and watching closely to see how all MPs vote on this, I would say, defining measure.
On fiscal responsibility, Minister, you mentioned one option would be adding to the debt, and you didn't want to do that. But your own department put out a report saying that the deficit is tracking to be $10 billion higher than your fiscal anchor of $40 billion. I know there's year-end adjustments to be made, but are you confident that will bring it back to target, or are you going to miss your fiscal anchor for the deficit?
You've answered your own question, Bill, when it comes to the year-end adjustments and the fiscal monitor. It's quite normal for there to be year-end adjustments.
On NCCOP, will the Liberals support the motion to expand the terms of reference of the public inquiry to include allegations that parliamentarians wittingly collaborated with foreign governments?
It's a really important question. It's a really important issue. All of us take foreign interference very seriously. The Minister of Public Safety will be available later today to answer all of your questions on that issue. Okay? Thank you.